Hello, everyone. Today is Friday, May 16th. Yes. And tomorrow, my daughter is graduating from college. I'm so excited. That's actually how I remembered the date because graduation day is May 17th. But anyway, today I celebrated the completion of 50 burn boot camp protocols. That basically means that I have worked out 50 separate times at burn boot camps this year so far. And 50, I don't know. Some people have already done 100 workouts. Some people have already done 150 this year. I've only done 50, but that's a lot for me. But it seemed like a lot until I looked it up and it's like not even 40%. Like it's not even 40% of the year. Like I haven't worked out 40% of the days at Burn Boot Camp of this year so far. If you had asked me when I wasn't counting days, if I knew what percentage of the year, what percentage of days this year I had worked out, I would have told you it was 50%, but it's not 50%. That's close to 40%. So I think I need to pick it up. Like I would have thought I would have worked out at my gym for 50% of the days so far this year, but I haven't. So anyway, I think there's a lot of value in counting and tracking. And I think we sometimes overestimate what we think we're doing. Sometimes we underestimate, but I think when it comes to things we don't really want to do, like go to the gym, we probably overestimate. But anyway, today I'm excited to reach 50. So I'm going to step it up a little bit for the rest of the year and make sure I at least work out 50% of the days of the year at my gym. But anyway, listen, what I want to talk with you about today is Burn Boot Camp and why I love it. And one of the reasons I love it is because they're really, really good at community. Like community is really important when it comes to these little boys are behind me. Hi. Hello.
Oh, I know.
So cute. I wonder what in the world I'm doing. But anyway, community is really important. And when you really think about picking a gym, you want to kind of pick a gym that you like to go to. And one of the reasons I like to go to the gym is for the community. Like I don't like to go to a gym and work out independently, like all by myself and be alone. I need some incentive to work out. I need community. I need encouragement. I need to see other people working out. And that's what inspires me to actually work out. Otherwise, I'm not inspired. I don't inspire myself. Other people inspire me. For those of you who like to work out on your own and by yourself, going to a gym is probably not something that you're interested in. But for those of you who are, I want to recommend Burn Boot Camp. Now, this is not a paid endorsement. They're not one of my sponsors. I don't get any remuneration for this. I just really love this gym. I've been going there since maybe 3 years, almost 3 years now, like at least sometimes every day during the week, but pretty much at least once a week for the past 3 years, I've been going to this gym. And one of the reasons is because they're really good at bringing people together around being healthy. They're really good at that and they make it fun and they build community around that idea. And I think that is one of the reasons why people come back. Like working out, it's hard. Most people don't really like jump up and down and get all excited about, hey, I'm going to the gym. It's going to be so much fun. I don't, but I do get excited when I get to go to Burn because I have friends there, because I have community there, and because I know that we are all going to push each other together. So I wanted to share a couple of reasons why I go to Burn Boot Camp that revolve around the idea of community. Because community is one of the main reasons I go there. Like I started going there because I wanted to work out and be more healthy, but I stay because of the community. So I have a few notes here that I wrote down about Burn Boot Camp that I want to share with you because I want you to know if community matters to you, here's what they do really well when it comes to community. And there's 5 things I want to share. Number 1, they're organized. Like I've been to dozens of Burn Boot Camps across the country and everything is the same at each facility. Now, obviously they're different physical locations because they're located around the country. They all look different in terms of details, but the overall look of every single location is the same. The paint color's the same. The equipment is the same. It may be laid out differently because the physical landscape of the location is different, but it's basically the same stuff everywhere. And it's very organized. Like the protocols at each gym are exactly the same every place you go. If it's leg day on Monday in California, it's also leg day on Monday in Michigan. Like it's the same. So you get the same workouts every day in every location. It's very organized. So I know that if I'm traveling and I'm in Texas and I look up what the workout's going to be on Tuesday, if I'm in Rhode Island the next day, I can look up in Texas and I can see it's going to be the exact same workout no matter where I am. And I really like that organization because it gives me a sense of community and cohesiveness, that it's the same everywhere I go. So that's the first thing, is it's very organized, right? The next thing is it's predictable. And I really enjoy that because I'll give you an example of this. Like at the end of every single burn workout, the trainer says, let's end camp like we always do with 2 claps on 2, 1, 2. And then we all go 1, 2, like we clap. Like that's the way every single burn boot camp ends. And I will tell you, after 3 years, I have only been to 1 camp and I've been to hundreds. 1 camp that did not end that way. And I don't know why it didn't end that way. Maybe the trainer was having an off day. Maybe she forgot. I don't know, but only 1. And I remember that day because it stood out to me. I was like, I was all ready to clap and she didn't do it. I don't know. I don't know why, but that was it. I thought that was really interesting. I meant to ask her, like, why didn't you clap? Like, what was up with that? But anyway, I'm sure it's something that comes down from headquarters. It is the way to end every single camp. And that is a cohesive way to bring people together underneath the banner of this brand. And it really is, it's almost comforting in some way. Like every time you go to camp, we are always going to end like we always do, with 2 claps on 2. Like that's how we do it. And it feels really good to be a part of that community. It feels really good to be a part of that practice, that ending. It's like, it's almost like a clapping prayer or something. Like we're done. We finally got to the end. And it feels really good. Like we all did this together. And that's a really good feeling. So that's another sort of thing to look forward to, is we're all going to get through this awful workout together and we are going to get to do 2 claps on 2. And that feels really good. Okay. So the third thing that Burn gets right when it comes to community is they seem to do some sort of training to train their community, to train their leaders, the lead trainers in the gym and all the other people in the gym that work there, to make people feel welcome. Like I always feel welcome. Whoever welcomes people, I think they call them like ambassadors at the front desk. Those people, they give you a high five when you walk in the door. They're almost always standing. Like I very rarely see people sitting at a desk when it's time for people to be arriving for a new gym class. They are usually standing. If they're sitting, they have a reason to be sitting, like they're checking people in or they're looking for something for someone who's asked a question. But 9 times out of 10, they're standing. They are greeting you at the door, welcoming you in the door, shaking your hand, making sure you're okay, making sure you know where things are, making sure that if you need something, they're getting it for you, answering your questions, all those things. And if you are coming from another home gym, like you're arriving and this is not you're not arriving at your home gym, you're arriving from another gym and you've checked in advance, they usually know that you have come from another gym and they'll say, you must be Donna from such and such a gym. And sometimes they even have a notice, like a whiteboard up at the front desk where they welcome you. Like I've seen that before too. Like there's a welcome sign. Just the other day, I went to a gym that I've never been to before. And when I walked in the front door, there was a sign that said, welcome to, it was the Rock Hill location. Welcome to Rock Hill. And it said Donna Maria on it. I took a picture of it. I said, actually, let me show it to you. Let me show you the picture because I took a picture. I thought it was so awesome and I felt welcome And again, the community, I just felt so amazingly welcome. Here we go. Welcome to Burn Rock Hill, Donna Maria. How about that? When I walked in there, I was like, I belong here. This is my people. This is my community. That's what you want to, that's what you want to find when you're looking for a gym, is people that will welcome you. Okay, the next thing is they have swag. They have swag. They have branded merchandise, tote bags, mugs, shaker bottles, I don't know, t-shirts, everything that you can buy, books, exercise tracking booklets, stickers, all sorts of things with their brand on it. Again, giving their community legs. So of course, everybody wants the swag, right? Everybody wants the t-shirts. There's places on Facebook like the Burn swag giveaway trade communities, where if you want a t-shirt that someone else has and they don't sell them anymore, you can go trade your t-shirts and stuff like that. Community, right? People want to wear the branded merchandise and have the tote bags and stuff like that. And it's just more of the cohesion that occurs when you build this community around your brand and people want to be a part of it. And that's just a whole lot of fun. So last but not least, let me see what number 5 is that you pretty much know who Burn Boot Camp is for. Like, their brand stands for women, and largely women who are moms. They really, because they have free childcare on site at all of the facilities. And I'm pretty sure, I'm not 100% sure, but I'm pretty sure that when you buy a Burn Boot Camp franchise, you have to have childcare. I don't know if that's 100% true, but I've never been to one that doesn't have childcare. So their target audience is the community of women who have young children. Now, does that mean that all of their members are young women with children? No, because I'm not. I don't have young children. My children are in their 20s. And there's also men there, lots of men there. But people are of all ages. But the main community, and the community that you see targeted in their ads and on their Instagram page and so forth, is women with young children. And so that's their main community. But again, they reach out to all kinds of people and they welcome all kinds of people into the community. But you can tell who their main target audience is. So those are 5 things that Burn Boot Camp gets right about community. And so if you're looking for a gym and you feel like you are sort of lonely and isolated when you're trying to work out on your own, which is how I feel when I try to work out on my own. Like, I start workouts, I don't know about you guys, I'll start a workout and then suddenly I want to wash dishes, wash the clothes, go grocery shopping, call a friend, do anything but finish the workout. Like, totally, that's me. But when I go to Burn Boot Camp, they start that workout on time. They are on time. That workout starts on time and it finishes on time. And I don't have to think about what I'm doing. I don't have to remember what to do. I don't have to organize myself. All I have to do is walk in the door, show up, and do what the trainer tells me to do. That's it. I don't have to remember anything. I just do it for the amount of time she tells me to do it. Sometimes they'll come over and give me a heavier weight. Sometimes they'll come over and fix my form. Sometimes they'll come over and say, you're doing a great job. Sometimes they'll come over and say, you need to do a better job. It's great. It's great. So if you are looking for a workout situation where you want to be in community with other people, if you want to be inspired by other people, and if you also want to inspire other people, because I do that too. When I'm at the gym, I inspire other people. A lot of people come up to me and they're like, wow, you're doing a great job. And many of them look to me, because a lot of them are a lot younger than me, and then look at me and they're like, I wish my mom or my older sister would come here and work out. Like, she really needs to come and she won't. I wish you could talk to her and get her to come here, because you doing all this stuff that people half your age are doing, and you're doing a great job of it. And it makes me feel really good too. I feel really strong. So if you're looking for a gym, I would strongly encourage that you check out the Burn Boot Camp. If there's one in your area, they are always running specials. They are always doing free camps for people in the community. You can call them up. You can check them out on Instagram. You can go to their website at burnbootcamp.com and see what's going on there. There's probably one not too far away from you. And I encourage you to check it out and see what you think. And if you have a favorite gym or a favorite gym community, tell me about it in the comments. I would love to check it out. Like, I love Burn Boot Camp, but I also go other places. Like, I've recently been to a couple of Planet Fitnesses and I've enjoyed going there. I've been to CrossFit. I've been to Fitness 2.0. My daughter works there. So I've been to other places. Burn Boot Camp just happens to be my favorite. But if you have a favorite, I want to hear all about it. And if you have any questions about Burn Boot Camp, you can feel free to ask them in the comments. Share your favorite gym situation, your favorite workouts, or anything else that you want to share about community in the comments as well. And I look forward to talking things over with you, answering any questions, and sharing your favorite community and your favorite gyms in the comments. I will see you tomorrow.